Long day, especially for guys that had 8 a.m. exams this morning, but 2 wins today, Coach, and including a very impressive one-hit shutout from Brock Hudgens. Not since Adam Mills has that happened here, and a great day for the baseball program. We can talk a little bit about the 93 team before Game 1. What a great day to be a baseball fan here.
It's pretty good company with Adam Mills. I mean, he was first-team All-American and finished second in the Roger Clemens Award there in his senior year, so that's pretty good company for Brock. I tell you what, I'm really proud of our guys. We had finals start on Thursday. Guys had finals Thursday and some on Friday. We had a bunch of guys had finals, at 8 a.m. today after playing a night game last night. We had a few guys that had finals actually during the time that we were playing the games today. And for us to come out and win twice today, that really speaks volumes to where we've gotten to so far, with this group of guys. And our guys deserve the credit. We tell them, we try to practice the right way, we try to communicate with them in the right way, but our players deserve the credit because they really performed at a high level, not only today, but yesterday. And it ended up being the right decision to play 2 games today, and it's to get 3 wins against Butler as well as they were playing coming in here, that's a pretty significant feat around final exams.
Yeah, Butler had won their last 6 conference games, and not to gloss over Game 1, but John Hamilton also pitched well. He got all the way to the 9th and gave up just 1 earned run through that time. And you put that with Barnett's pitching last night, he did pretty well as well. Your pitching looks like the one thing that has kind of shored itself up. And offensively through the lineup, it was just dinking and dunking. Different guys had RBIs, different guys had runs scored. You did what you had to do, and the defense was spectacular.
Yeah, we really pitched and played defense. We move guys around the fall. We talk about this all the time. We move guys around a lot in the fall and play guys a lot of different places. And, it helps us. I mean, it's just something that plan defensively works. And offensively, we did what we needed to do. We got bunts down. We got, squeeze bunts down. We got good at bats when we needed to with runners in scoring position. And, again, just really proud of the way we played.
So with this week, I know that there's still more exams to go for the guys, but how will you approach this week when you get into the week and exams are over? I know you got a lot of seniors. Several of them are going to walk next weekend, so there's still the other distractions this time of year from baseball.
Yeah, we're going to get a rare Sunday off, which we don't get that very often during the season. We're going to throw the tarp on, and we got a heavy finals load on Mondays because our guys really load up with labs and all that stuff on Mondays during the season. So probably going to have a couple of days here we don't do a whole lot. Get the tarp on now because it's supposed to rain a lot. And then hopefully we can work out some a little bit Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and be ready to play again on Friday. Dayton always plays well against us. Every time we've played them, it doesn't matter what the record is. It doesn't matter who they played before or after. They always play well against us, and we're going to have some good practices this week, although they're going to be very short. Again, around final exams, just have some quality, shorter practices and be ready to play on Friday.
Last question for you. We talked about this a little bit last night, but seeing some of the guys from the 93 team that came back, we put the picture up on the website with all the family. I mean, that was a very large team picture with all the guys that came back and all the family members they had. That had to have been kind of cool. It sort of took you back to your first year here. I know several of them up in the press box were wowing about the stadium. A couple haven't been back in a while, but that had to have been kind of nice to bring them back out and just to revisit with those folks.
The good thing is we had all but 2 former players and coaches, all but 2 people responded to us and what we were trying to do with the reunion today. And not all of them could be here. Some of them live a long way away, in Arizona, Texas, and a lot of other places, around the country. But all but 2 guys responded, and that speaks volumes again about that group of guys. They were just a special group of guys, played at a really high level in the conference tournament, and really got us jump-started. That's the first banner up there on the wall. Those guys were the ones that got that accomplished, and we've been able to do a lot of good things in the 20-plus years now that we've been able to be here, but those guys are the ones that got it started. Really proud of them.
And it was a great time to have up there with them. I know everybody had a good time. And seeing the future Niners that they brought with them was kind of neat. Some of them have kids like you have kids of your own, too. It's kind of neat to see them after a little bit of time.
I think that's going to be for Brandon and for Chris and whoever else is coaching here. I'm not really into coaching that long, but I love what I'm doing and love these kids. But, I don't have another 15, 20 years in me, I don't think.
All right, we've had a long day, so let's enjoy a day off. I know you'll rest up, and next home game will be next weekend. I hope the students who have finals and are graduating will come back out and visit with us next Friday night against Dayton. Congratulations on a good weekend. Let's keep it going.
Thanks a lot. And again, we need as many people out here to help us as possible. We're trying to make a run here, and we need as many people out here the next 4 home games that we've got.